Correct?
Yeah, we can start. Go ahead,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. So, good afternoon, everyone. On the behalf of Intelegain Technologies, I welcome everyone for joining this webinar on introduction and what's new in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. So, whether you are new to Business Central, you are exploring the Business Central for the first time, or you are already using it and you want to explore the capabilities of what's new in Business Central, then you are in the right place. In next 1 hour, we'll talk about the features of Business Central and what are the latest updates in Business Central in 2024. Our agenda for today's webinar is Introduction to Intelligent Technologies. What are the capabilities of Business Central? What are the offers which are lined up for Microsoft on Business Central licenses? What are the Business Central ratings by Gartner and IDC? And then Shailender will discuss with you on what are the latest updates in Business Central in 2024. All this will be followed by question and answers from the attendees. So Intelegain Technologies is a more than 20 years old organization. We are involved in software development on Dynamics 365 as well as Microsoft technologies. We offer Dynamics 365 CRM, Business Central ERP solutions, Azure Cloud Services, as well as web application and mobile application development. During our successful journey of 20 years, we have won various awards on the work of support we have done for our clients across the globe. Our head office is in Mumbai, and we also have offices in Singapore, Sydney, Dallas, and London. So under Dynamics 365, we have extensive expertise and have various clients on Dynamics 365 sales, customer service, Dynamics 365 marketing, Business Central ERP, the field service CRM from Microsoft, project operations, Dynamics 365 FNO, which is a ERP solution for enterprise, and Dynamics 365 Copilot, which is the latest AI product from Microsoft. We do web application development on all platforms, mobile application, both Android and iOS mobile apps. We have a very good experience in developing a very customer-friendly UI for the customers. We do projects on AI. We are a system integrators, and we also offer staff on a contract basis to work remotely. We offer all kinds of services that falls under the umbrella of Microsoft Azure services, majorly offering you the consulting on moving your on-premises workloads to cloud, Microsoft Cloud, offering the complete migration services, helping with the subscriptions of Azure and other services from Microsoft. So why you need a ERP solution? Why you need to move from your existing ERP solutions to Business Central, or why you should think about a ERP solution for your organization? Your organization is growing, your business is growing. So you need a solution which is right, which is there for your business, which is scaling up every day. Your teams are working in silos. Your all functions are disconnected with each other. The finance person is not knowing what's happening in purchase, or purchase person cannot doesn't know when the vendor bill is coming or when the vendor bill is paid. So team are working in all silos. Your reports available are limited. Your team is spending a lot of time on making reports. Your reports are not consolidated. So for every function you see, or you spend a lot of time in reviewing those reports. Or you're using an old system which is outdated, the technology is outdated, or it's not customizable, or it's not scaling up as per your requirement, then it's a time for you to move on to a new ERP like Business Central. What are the capabilities of Business Central? Business Central offers or automate all the functions that are available in a business. It has a very extensive financial management module. It offers operation management, which has manufacturing, supply chain, complete supply chain, as well as the post-service, after-sales service model. It has a very good sales and delivery model, a sales and service model, a complete jobs management model, which is called project management, and a very good reporting analytical tool. I like to add over here that you can also use Power BI for reporting, for Business Central reporting. Power BI sits as an add-on application in Business Central, and you can see the Power BI reports embedded in Business Central directly. As Business Central is from the Microsoft, you can integrate all other applications which falls under Microsoft ecosystems, like the Microsoft CRM or any apps developed on Microsoft Power Apps, as well as Business Central has open APIs where you can integrate with any other third-party tool like HRMS or payroll software or banking software, any other add-on applications available in your organizations. Gartner has rated Business Central very highly from the time it is launched from 2018. It has been always fallen under the leaders quadrant. Today, it is considered as one of the market leader as a ERP solution for the SMB segment for all domains. So whether you are a manufacturing company or you're a service industry or you're in any industry, you're a logistic company, my Business Central is there for you. It's available in various countries and there is a separate localization for each country. IDC, which is one of the known or global company in market intelligence, it has also rated Business Central as one of the leaders in the ERP segment. Microsoft is also promoting Business Central and they have various schemes so that people can move to Business Central. So if you are using the earlier version of Business Central, which was called My Dynamics Navigations, so Microsoft has this offer for you that you can move to Business Central from Navision, and for that they offers a 40% discount on your licenses for 3 years. So if you have existing Navision licenses, you can convert them into Business Central licenses and get a 40% discount for 3 years, as well as at the same time you can keep on using your Microsoft Navision also for the old data or legacy data. This scheme is available only through eligible partners like Intelegain and others. And the companies, Navision users or Navision organization who will be eligible for this are only those who are active BREP on Navision. So active BREP or enhancement plan on Navision. Since Navision is a name user licenses, you can get 3 Business Central licenses for 1 Navision license. Microsoft also have another offer for the Microsoft 365 users. If you are existing users of Microsoft 365 and you are using the Microsoft 365 standard or Microsoft 365 Business Premium subscriptions, then you can get 10% discount on Business Central licenses. This offer is only valid for the new users of Business Central and not for the people who are looking for the renewals on Business Central licenses. So that is the introduction of Business Central and the offers available for Microsoft. Now we'll move on with Shailender, who will discuss with you on the new latest updates or the new things which is offered in Business Central.
All right. Yeah, thank you, Milind. Let me pull up my screen. Okay. So, Business Central, hi, I'm Shailendra. Thank you for joining us. Today we'll be discussing about the new updates in Business Central. So, Copilot has been a buzzword since last directions. They introduced Copilot with some automation in Business Central. Now, in this direction, Microsoft introduced Microsoft Copilot, where using the AI platform, you can convert your end-to-end conversation, your natural languages into the actions in Business Central. You can also your design your own agents, test it, and then publish the agent. The Copilot Studio will be quite similar to the app source where you can publish your own apps. Now, the applications are called as agents, which will help you to automate your processes. These agents uh, use uh, AI different channels in Copilot, and then it can answer your questions by retrieving the summarized information, then take the action wherever required, then understand your languages, whether it is from your email or some data in the Business Central. Copilot Studio supports various languages. I think most of the languages are covered here. Then in the recent directions, sales order agent was introduced, which 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 can analyze your email content and then understand your item request, identify your customers, and then draft a sales quotation automatically for you. Then, if this sales quotation requires some approval from the customer, right? It can send automatically the email to the customer, and then once the response is received from the customer, it can convert that quotation into an order. Now, in this release, only 10 agents are available, and still it is not available for public preview. So general availability is by January 25, so we need to wait a bit. And let me play a video to just to you understand what agents can do. All right, so if you saw in the video, sales order agent, how it can benefit, the interaction time is reduced, repetitive tasks can be reduced, and thus saves the cost. So, like reduced auto processing time, thus enabling the faster responses, then enhance the customer satisfaction, minimizing the delays and ensuring the correct data is available or reflected to the customer. Then is that inventory management, like it can also check your inventory levels before creating the sales quote or converting the sales quotation to order, and thus maintaining the transparency and efficient workflows. I think we will get to learn more about the agents in January 25 when that is available for public preview. So far, let's see. And then moving on to next, we have the Copilot and AI capabilities in Business Central. So Microsoft is, trying to automate the responses, which we do repetitively in Business Central. Like if we need a field information, so then tooltip was available. Now, if you see on the below the tooltip, Ask Copilot option is available, and then you can, for basic operations, you can chat with the Copilot and create analysis view. Now Copilot had made a good use of analysis tab, like you write You ask Copilot that you need a inventory by location. It can generate the analysis tab. Let's jump onto Business Central just to see how it works. So yeah. First is Copilot preview is available here. Now various options are available, like you can, if you want to search for lookup items. Meantime, let me show you a few more things till it gets processed. So if you open up an item card, you will find this Copilot button available just below the tooltip here. Right? So if I search for Ask Copilot, that is still processing. That's why it is not allowing me to hover my cursor. Let me cancel it. It's taking more time. So if I click here, Ask Copilot, it will help me with the definition of base unit of measure or what it can do. And more references are available, like it can route it to definition. It can also open your customer outstanding balances. Milind and Shabam, am I connected? Am I audible? Looks like there's some network problem.
Yeah, Shailender, you are quite much audible, and
Okay.
we can see the screen also. So I think it's taking time to process, so we can move to the next speaker.
All right, well, just give me a minute. Let me refresh the window. Okay. Let me go back to items list. So Copilot button is available here, and if you click on Analyze List, and if you ask to create, let's say, inventory by item category, it will generate the analysis tab. See, your inventory by your item categories. So if you can make the changes, but it's somehow trying to automate the processes. Then um, yeah. So if I go to item, this is one of the good feature available here, that you can create your items from the picture. Now, let's say I have got that here picture of table. You can directly create an item with a good text. Let's say the color is brown, depth is 10, 20, or let's say the material description is glass. Now, if I click OK, it will create the item card. Right? Using the item template, the Business Central is using AI here to create a quick draft, a marketing text. Let's see. elevate your workspace with elegance, functionality, and the detail one. Now you can also set a tone like creative, upbeat, formal, and then the tagline, paragraph, and the emphasis. Now, once this is created, definitely you can modify. Now, the best part is once you sync this item on the Shopify, and this also gets a sync to the Shopify, which can help you with the marketing. Now, uh, now over the time, you can expect more updates on this front. Here, one more feature is available. So if I open up a sales order and I want to copy the line, so this Copilot is available here. Suggest sales line. Now let's say if I want to copy the lines from a previous order. So copy lines from order 1055. So if I click OK, it will suggest the items here, and then you can select the items, insert. Done. So this way, the task which can be done are covered up with the Copilot, and I think more update is there on the analysis tab. Now, moving on to the next, we have a good development in the Shopify. So earlier uh, in the Shopify, there is a facility to generate the catalogs. Now, catalog means you have a different set of pricing and discount for a particular customer. So to enhance that experience, Business Central has introduced companies, like creating the companies for individual customers. Now, using these companies and using the pricing and discount structure of Business Central, which is our sales price list, right? You can create a entirely different pricing model for each customer, which gets synced with the Shopify catalog facility. Let's go inside Business Central and show you some new updates. So if you go to Shopify, click on shops. Firstly, new tab has been introduced here. This B2B company synchronization. So you can define the parameters like company import from Shopify, all companies, company mapping type by the email and phone number, default company names, then auto create catalog. Now, if I go to companies here, companies section, yeah. So this is a company. I synchronized the companies and all the customers were updated here. Then if I go to this Relay Cloud and open the Shopify catalog. So this table has been newly introduced, which using which you can synchronize the pricing and using the customer group, discount group, and all the all this data is coming from your price list. Now from here you can open up the product catalog, especially for this customer. Now once you click here, products, it will take us to the Shopify catalog page. Shopify has a very good functionality to maintain the catalog, where you can define your own price, customized pricing for even the catalogs, the look-alike, the look and feel of the web page for a customer ordering. So this solves one of our purpose, and yeah, and let me show you a few more enhancement here. Okay, catalogs are available. Then if I go back, this transaction and payouts are now available here. Transaction and payout. Now, uh, earlier there was no way to post the transaction, the customer's transaction, which you received from the various gateways like your cash on delivery, bogus gateway, right? Other. So now, what Business Central has done a very good job here, that Earlier, we had only two ways to get the banking transaction, either from the Shopify account, you export the Excel and dump it into the Business Central, or you take it from this transaction web page. Now, Business Central has solved this thing by introducing on the cash receipt journal page. This is suggest Shopify payments are available, which can get the data from your Shopify payments. See, so all this data is coming up from your Shopify transaction page, and you can also get it by a day basis and your gateway filter basis here. So if we have the transaction here in the Business Central, then and now we can see this is the Shopify balancing account. You can decide your way, and the best part is it is able to apply the invoices directly from the that transaction tab. Then what else? Catalog done. Okay. Then that is all in Shopify. Then in project module, major development has come up. In Shopify, earlier there was no way to bill one job or one project to multiple customers. Now this has been introduced. So let me take you to the setup, project setup we have here. On the project setup, we have the default task billing method. Firstly, this is available multiple customers. Then we have the archiving also. So few things have been introduced here. Then if you go to projects, I've created this first two projects just for sample. So if I open up this project, you will see that the customer number is available here. That means you can bill the different task lines to different customers. Earlier, this was not available at all. Now, along with it, all the bill to details and all the ship to details are available here on the line. And even the location is also available. Okay. Location is also available here, like in case if you want to bill it from a different location. Now, this is one way, and other way around also they have done. Now, if you go to sales order, let's go to sales invoice. Hold on. Yeah. Sales invoice and okay. Now here you can get the project planning lines, which means you can bill the task lines from multiple projects to one customer. Earlier we didn't had this option. So if you see, uh, this is one invoice for multiple projects with multiple task lines. So you can, you have the option to get the project planning lines here. Then let me show you one more good development. Okay, so if I select the lines here, these two lines are from the different projects. And yeah. Now another good development has come up in the project is, if you open this project and its task lines here, you can assemble your items, like items which require assembly order to be created. This quantity to assemble field has been introduced here, right? That means you don't need to manually create your assembly order. System will do it on its own. See, so if you click here, system has created the assembly order, which is linked with your sales invoice. Show document, there it is, and assemble to order. So once you post your invoice, this assembly order will also get posted. Likewise, it used to happen with our sales order. Now, another thing, uh, basically Microsoft doesn't want us to go to different page for sales and purchases. Now, earlier we didn't had any way to create the purchase order from the planning lines or from the project page. Now, this has been introduced. So if you select two lines, actions, functions, you can create your purchase order here directly from here. You select one line for now, create the purchase order. Looks like I already created the purchase order. Now, actions, functions, create purchase order, show availability. You can check the availability, and then you can, once you select the vendor from here, let's say Fabricam, you click OK, it will create the purchase order. That again, saving the time to switch between the screens. Right. Okay, going back, hold on. Related planning line, purchase lines. All right, and again, if you go to, yeah, this is it. Then archiving. Yeah, archiving is also introduced. If you are on a project card, action function, archive your project. So this was not available earlier. Archive, it can automatically archive also. Once you invoice it, it opens up the window, and archiving settings can be defined up here. Project setup here. So question always or never. So question means it will open up a dialog box. Then assemble archiving we did, yeah. Then moving to next. Yeah, this is again good development in reporting. So earlier we open up a new version. Okay, so in financial reporting, we uh, we didn't had the default trial balance and the balance sheet, the summarized and detailed version. So this has been introduced here. This is available in 25.2 version. So if you go to finish reporting, you will see this 5 reports are new available. It will automatically will update it. The balance sheet detailed. So financial view financial report. This is the detailed one, and this is the summarized one. Then we have this trial balance. This is there, and income and detail. Now, another good thing has happened is in the column definitions. These the trial balance, beginning balances, debit, credit, ending balances. These are available as our formulas. Like we used to write this formula to get the data from Business Central. So now these 12 formulas have been introduced in the 25.2 version, which using which you can quickly get the numbers out of Business Central, like the current balances, comparison, current month versus a prior month, same month. This can be viewed up here. See, this column definition are available. That means You can analyze your financial data in a different way. And okay, more updates have been done around the yeah, around the revaluation. So in revaluation, uh, we sometimes require the balances of customer to be recorded in multiple currencies. So now this feature has been introduced in Business Central, using which you can define the source currency posting of this GL account, right? Whether you want to record the transaction into multiple currencies, and this is generally it was available only in the currency filter was only available in the Switzerland localization. Now this has been rolled out to all the localization, which says that you can define the default posting of the GL account, right? And also you can get the balances of the same account in multiple currencies. Like here, if you define multiple currency, you can define here multiple currencies. Now, if the transaction is posted into this account in different currency, right, you can get it here. And also this can be used for the revaluation purpose. So once you do the GL accounting revaluation, this uh, the multiple currency also get revalued. Yeah, I think that's all I have for today. We are open up for the question and answer. Please share in the chat box. Thank you.
Hey Shubham, can you unmute everyone so that everyone attendees can ask the question?
Yes, the mic is now available for everyone.
So anyone who has the question, they can unmute themselves and ask the question.
Also, you can drop your question in chat box. We'll address them.
I think Shailender, you can conclude this. So anyone who wants to know more about Business Central, wants to have a demo about Business Central, anything, discuss anything related to features of Business Central, you can contact us anytime. So email address is given over here. It's contact us at @intelligent.com. You can reach out to us and we'll be happy to help you out.